YouTube, what's the deal, man? I hope you're having a great Sunday. Today we're watching Neighborhood Karen Goes Way Too Far on Body Cam Edition, my favorite channel, and we're gonna get into this video. Let's do it.
On June 7th, 2025, officers responded to a report of a woman who was chasing a 14-year-old along a sidewalk with her vehicle at speeds exceeding 20 miles per hour.
What?
A bystander intervened by blocking her path to end the chase. When officers arrived, witnesses provided them with video evidence, and the woman was located shortly afterward.
Okay.
Here's what happened. They don't know what's going on with their phones. They act like they know what happened. I live right there. I'm 65 years old. I've had both of my hips replaced. I also have a dog who throwing the ball up, the squeaky toy for him. He wasn't in the street. This boy comes down on the sidewalk, 35 miles an hour. I'm not kidding you. 2 nights ago, or in the evening, I'm on the street that goes along there. He comes right at me. And I was like, you have to slow down when people are here. He thought that was funny. So they go more. And so then tonight, so I get my car to try to catch him because I thought he lived in the neighborhood. I wanted to either see where he lived, to talk to his mother nicely, or I wanted to talk to him nicely because I thought he was my neighbor. No, he's doing that. Guess what? He doesn't even live in here. So then I go after him to try to find him because I know you're never going to find him. And they're all like, you're acting recklessly. I was like, you don't even know what happened. First of all, if he hits me with 2 replaced hips and I can't walk anymore, believe me, if I go down, I'm not walking anymore. That's going to be bad enough. If he hits my dog, I don't know if you have a dog, but that's my child. And I would have called you, actually. And then I went and got in the W's. I couldn't get out of the W's. Guess what? Because my GPS won't work. Come on, my phone said, do you want to come in the house? No. My phone is in the house. I couldn't even use my GPS to get out. Let's put it this way. He could have disabled me for the rest of my life. And he's probably, what, 17? He would have gone home the rest of his life, living a great life. And I'd have been in a wheelchair, or he would have hit my dog. And then I would have found him and it would have gotten ugly.
Okay. What's your name?
Julia.
Julia? Okay, so I got a video of you driving up on the sidewalk recklessly. You would have hit that kid on a bike and killed him. You're going to jail for manslaughter. You understand?
I'm not going to hit him and kill him.
You're driving recklessly on a sidewalk where people walk their dogs and ride their bikes. A video of you doing almost 30 miles an hour up that sidewalk with your vehicle.
I was trying to catch him.
Ma'am.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Because you're this close to going to jail. I understand you're concerned about kids driving. You call us, we do our best to find them, right? You think, 65 years old, right? You think it's a smart idea to be driving up on a sidewalk doing 30 miles an hour, chasing a kid on a bike? Answer the question.
I don't consider that a sidewalk.
What do you consider it?
There's cars in there all the time.
They're parked up on the grass so they can walk on the sidewalk.
All right,
you are doing, I got you for at least 3 minutes
I will
up on the sidewalk, driving recklessly over 30 miles an hour, from what my reporting party told me.
And you can see he was going faster than me.
Do you still think you're correct? I tell you, do it again, you are going to jail. We're taking your car.
I will never do it again.
You understand what your actions...
Like, okay, I understand where she's coming from. I'm not going to say she's not, well, she isn't valid for doing that. You drive it 3 minutes on the sidewalk. 3 minutes is not a long time, but for you to be driving on the sidewalk for 3 minutes, that's a long ass time, okay? And you're chasing somebody. It looked like they was on like a bike or some shit, or like a scooter. That's what I'm saying. If they had just stopped abruptly, you're going fast enough where I don't think you would have been able to just stop. You would have hit them and that would have been something bad. I don't think you're in the right, but also I don't think what they did was right either. If they was going that fast down the street, yeah, it's a residential area. You're supposed to go like, what, 20 miles per hour? So, but I mean, what you're doing, I feel like it's more dangerous. You're actively chasing somebody on the sidewalk. You could have hit somebody else and it would have been a whole different problem.
I do understand. I was very emotional.
Okay, so maybe you think you collect yourself as a 65-year-old woman?
Yeah.
About what you're doing? You would hit anybody else on that sidewalk besides this kid? If you
I could see there was no... I'm not disagreeing with you, but I
You're
can see there
wrong
was
for
nobody
trying
else.
to make this sound correct on your end.
Okay,
You're 100%
all right,
wrong.
I won't.
All right, you see something that you call us. You don't take it into your own hands.
All right, you're right.
God forbid you hit somebody. I promise you I'll do everything in my power to make sure you go to jail.
You're right.
Take your car and what else I can do for you.
All right.
I find out you're doing it again, chasing this kid even on the road.
Oh, God, no. This was...
But it was a great idea to follow him on the sidewalk and chase him.
No. Like I said, it was
I
like...
hear what you said.
I know.
You're not. I want you to listen.
I'm listening.
This kid does it again. You chase him in your car again, we'll get you for aggravated assault.
Of course I'm not going to.
But you did it.
I know.
And you were willing to chase this kid as far as it could go until this other car, this person that called us, stopped you. They blocked you at the sidewalk, correct?
Yeah.
We're taking your car. You're not getting it back. You're losing your license. You're not driving if you get
Now?
another car.
Damn!
I'll find out you do this again. You're this close to doing it.
Of course not.
You're saying of course not, but look at your actions that just happened.
No, but I'm
100%, 110%. You were going to jail if you hit this kid.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I didn't just like come out and say, "Oh, here, let me go chase
You weren't
this boy."
thinking. You were not thinking.
Okay.
I'm laying into you right now because you could have killed multiple people on this sidewalk. It's dark. You're focused on this one kid riding a bike.
You don't see. Me, I
you don't see anyone else on the sidewalk. Somebody would have called me and said, "You almost hit them with their car. I'm taking you to jail." If this kid calls us back after he goes home and talks to his parents, I know where you're at. We're probably taking you to jail. Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Your car's considered a deadly weapon.
Touch him.
Doesn't matter. Aggravated assault. Assault is not a physical contact. It's the threat of contact.
Okay, all right. I'm not going to say anything else.
Expect if I come back to your house, there's consequences that you're going to be paying. I already know who you are. I know where you live. I know what car you're driving. And I have you on video doing all this. That's plenty of evidence for a judge to say, yeah, we're taking her car, we're taking her license, and she's spending time in jail. Who's going to take care of your dog now? I'm just putting the whole picture together for you.
And I'm soaking it in, and I'm not disagreeing with you, and I'm not arguing with you. I'm not.
I suggest when you get emotional like this next time, you stop what you're doing and think about what you're about to do.
You're right.
I'm not even going to say it again. I told you enough, okay? Think about everything you just did, too.
Okay.
All right.
The victim did not report the incident the night it occurred. It was reported a few days later when the parents decided to pursue charges.
She probably thought she was good.
Mr. Ellis? Yeah. How you doing, Mr. Ellis? Sergeant Miley at the Sheriff's Office. How are you today?
Good.
I guess we had an incident a couple days ago with your son, who was a victim of something that happened. Looking at the video, I don't know what happened. My shift wasn't working on so I don't know why there was a lack of follow-up or anything like that. So first of all, I apologize for that. All right? Looking at the video, I'm not seeing assault there. Okay? She's far enough away in the video from what we can tell. She's in a vehicle. So if she really wanted to assault or do harm to somebody, she could very easily have sped up. What I'm seeing the most of right now from the video that was provided yesterday is reckless driving.
Okay, but I feel like, to be fair, y'all are here, and if it was him who was doing that, he got to own up to what he was doing also. Because he was antagonizing, he might have been antagonizing her on purpose, but he was doing something too that wasn't right. So, I mean, I feel like since y'all have him here, he got to own up to what he was doing, or y'all got to just address him too, just like y'all was addressing her. But yeah, she could have killed that nigga. So they told her though.
Driving on the sidewalk, and she's driving crazy, allegedly to confront your son. So what I'm seeing as of right now is what we can do. Like I said, that's why I was asking if there's any other video. File charges for reckless driving on her. All right.
What about intent to kidnap, child endangerment, nothing else?
The other issue I have with the assault aspect, I think we might have been able to pursue that or press it a little bit if we would have been called that night. All right. We have a day lack. So if there was...
You were called by
but we didn't know who the victim was at that point. So if the victim would have called in that night, we might have been able to stretch the assault. Because there was a well-found fear that something might have occurred.
But we still called in within a 24-hour period.
If there's a well-found fear that something was about to occur, you're going to call cops immediately.
Yeah.
Not 24 hours later, or however many hours later. It would have been an immediate. Someone's trying to kill me, someone's trying to hurt me, get the cops here right now.
Yeah.
Then we might have been able to stretch that assault a little bit, all right? Because it was contacted immediately. There was a well-found fear that something was going to occur right then and there.
Yeah.
A couple hours later, a day later, is there really that well-found fear that something would have been able to occur per the statutes, per the elements of the crime? I agree, we should be able to do that.
Yeah.
However, per the statute and the elements of the crime, it's not going to fit that right now.
Okay. Has the detectives looked at the video and made their assessment?
I just looked at the video right now, so that's why I'm here right now. Because I got a phone call and I'm like, all right, let me go try to see what we can do about this. So like I said, what I'm seeing at this current juncture is the reckless driving. I looked into possibly child abuse based on the mental effect that it might have on the child.
Oh my God. Yo, he's actually on the sidewalk. I'm thinking it's like she's on the road and kind of like one wheel on the sidewalk, one wheel on the road, and she's trying to get it. She's fully on the sidewalk.
The elements of the crime, yet again, there's very specific points in the child neglect or child abuse statute when it comes to a mental injury that we're not going to be able to do on this one either. Just want to give you a heads up as to what can occur right now. Is we're going to go make contact with the female. She's going to get issued a citation for the reckless driving. She's going to get told that charges are being forwarded to the state on the reckless driving. If the state can come up with some other charges, the state will be able to file those charges. add on to those.
That's what I want. I want to push it to the far max.
And I don't blame you. I would too as a parent. So I mean, I get it. But at this current juncture, from the elements in the video that I'm seeing, that's the most I got right now.
Okay.
All right.
Hope for the best, expect the worst.
You get that right.
Oh! Do you mind if you just step out?
Are you arresting me?
Well, I'm not saying that. We just have to talk, okay? Your dog's scaring me. I was when I was knocking on the door before. He was. Oh. Hey, buddy.
Are you okay to come in now?
I'd rather be outside. Yeah.
Are you arresting me? Yes.
I'm
or
not
no?
saying that. I have to talk to you first, okay? To get your
Talk
side
to
of the
me
story.
before you arrest me.
I'm not saying that. Let's just get to the point where you were following him.
I was following him because I wanted to see where he lived, but he didn't stop. And then these two people are like yelling stuff at me. I'm like, you don't know what happened.
Yeah, we saw the video. It shows you driving on the sidewalk. Why'd you do that?
Well, that was stupid. Unfortunately, I didn't really think of it as a sidewalk.
How is that possible?
Well, I'm not saying.
Because you have the road and then
I'm not saying I'm not
sidewalk.
stupid. I just got
sidewalk. I'm not saying you're stupid either.
But like sidewalks to me are white sidewalks, and I see cars on them. But all I'm going to tell you is it was stupid and ridiculous, and that's all I can say. It was just freaking ridiculous that I did that. Are you arresting me now?
I have to read you your rights before I question you, okay? Because I'm going to ask you incriminating questions. When you were following him, did you ever get close to him?
I don't think so. No, I couldn't catch up with him.
So you were trying to catch up to him?
Enough that I could talk to him, yeah. To
Okay.
tell him what I was
So if
doing.
he's speeding away, why would you keep on following? I just...
That was stupid. That was
Okay.
stupid.
So what was going on inside your what was your emotions like?
I think I know where he lives now. Like I said, I wanted to talk to him, or let his mother know.
So when you were on the sidewalk, did you ever like jump in front of him?
I could see where she's coming from, but at the same time, I think if you're chasing a kid who's on a bike on the sidewalk, you're in a vehicle. I don't think you're trying to get up to him and talk to him. Like, I feel like if she had got close enough to him, I don't think you're going to just stop because he's going to keep going. Like, I don't know how that would have turned out, but I don't think she would have just talked to him.
Nothing like that? And you didn't try to get in front of him before you started following him?
Yeah, no, before I started following.
Or before you went on the sidewalk? Because that's the story I got. Right before you hopped on the sidewalk, or maybe as soon as it happened, you kind of like try to cut him off?
I tried to come around. I didn't try to cut him off.
So you try to go around him, you're saying?
Yeah.
And what was your goal to going around
talk to
him?
him.
Okay,
My
how fast were you
only
going?
thing, I don't know.
Okay, so you were trying to catch up to him even though he's going pretty fast on a sidewalk with a bike, okay?
Okay.
You understand where we're coming from here?
I do.
Because it's ridiculous, I'm going to be honest with you.
I feel that way too.
Your main goal was to just try to talk to him? That's it? Because it seems, I'm just going to tell you what it seems like for me. It seems like this was an anger kind of like driven thing. Is that true or not?
I was angry, but I just wanted to talk to him and tell him, I would have spoken. Even I got out of the car and I was like, I even said to him, will you talk to me? And he said no, and he just, kept going.
So why would you keep on following after that? He doesn't want to talk to you.
That was stupid.
You get where
I
you're
wanted
looking
to see
for?
where he lived to tell his mother.
Okay. I'm going to be honest with you. Based on what we have now, I'm going to be making an arrest on aggravated assault and reckless driving too, based on everything that I have. Okay? I'm going to need you to turn around for me.
I gotta.
And we'll do that. We'll do all that after.
My mother.
Okay?
Oh,
We'll do all
don't
that
do
after.
this.
Okay?
Please, in
Put
front
your
of
hands
my
behind your
neighbor.
back.
Is my
Here,
door open?
we can go in the door for you. Yep, that's fine. I'll give you that respect. Put your hands behind your back like you're praying. Do you have anyone that can watch the dog?
Yeah.
This is unfortunate, but I get it.
God.
Uh-oh.
Are we gonna need to get animal control?
Can you let me out of this for a second so I can get him in the house? I can probably squeeze out.
I can't.
Come on. Oh, God.
All right, let's get you in the car. So, let me just give you the rundown. So, you're being charged with reckless driving, which you were getting charged no matter what. So, what I was going to do there, and then the aggravated assault is based on the totality of the circumstances of what we found, what we got from the witness, the victim, and you, okay?
The woman was charged with aggravated assault and reckless driving. She was released on a $3,000 cash bond and is now awaiting future court dates.
Hey, man, y'all see, you cannot chase somebody, okay, when you in a car. I mean, I don't even think you can chase somebody if you in a car and they in a car. You feel me? Because but yeah, man, that's unfortunate. I don't know what to say about that. I just feel like I understand in the heat of the moment. I mean, I don't really feel like she was going to talk to him or trying to find out where he lived. I don't, because it's weird to think like, okay, was you really driving behind this man on the sidewalk and going to hit him on the bike if you got close to him? I don't know, but it really looks like that. So I don't know, man. Y'all drop y'all thoughts in the comments. I appreciate y'all for watching. If you watched the whole video, please hit that subscribe button on Breezy Family. I'm gonna catch y'all.